Running battles between riot police and students, burning cars on city streets and emergency workers too frightened to help the injured. This isn't a foreign city in a strife-torn country, but Dunedin last night as hundreds went on an alcohol-fuelled rampage. Reporter David Gooselink witnessed the riots firsthand last night and joins us now live from Castle Street in Dunedin. Dave.
Sasha, the problem started early on yesterday with a number of incidents involving students who'd taken part in the Undi 500 race, but few had envisaged what would unfold late last night. Police described it as being in a war zone. Officers in riot gear attacked with flying bottles and flaming rubbish as they tried to gain control of the rioting mass of students in North Dunedin last night. Hundreds of students crowded the streets, including many from out of town, students who'd taken part in the Undi 500 car rally from Christchurch. Police stood their ground in Castle Street as students advanced in a massed haka. Firefighters were also under pressure, waiting for a clear path as they tried to put out couch and rubbish fires in the street. Vehicles were also set alight as crowds watched on. Over 70 call-outs in all for the fire service. Police angry at the drunken rampage.
There was extreme levels there at times, bottles being thrown, staff, both fire service staff, police staff and other community volunteers facing a barrage of bottles and other missiles that no one sector of the community should face at all.
Dunedin's Mayor Peter Chin describing it as a night of shame for the students of both Otago and Canterbury.
But unless the majority of students actually stand up and be counted and accept that this behaviour is unacceptable in this community, then we're not going to make any progress.
As riot squads left, the streets launched an open-air dance party, showing scant regard for the destruction and chaos they just witnessed, students insisting it was all in good fun.
We had the van on fire down Castle, which was good, but I mean, there's no vans down here, so it's just couches.
It was all good entertainment, so I can lie about it.
It's fun and games.
It's a big weekend, but you can't avoid it.
Oh, it's Dunedin, man, what do you expect? Dunedin, man. Don't blame Undi 500 though, man, it's a good event.
The Undi 500 event fuelled similar disorder last year. Otago's student president is annoyed at the repeat performance despite promises of good behaviour.
I'm disappointed because it reflects really badly on Otago students. I'm disappointed for NSOC because I think ultimately people are now calling for an end to their event, and I've got some sympathy with those calls.
Students made up the majority of the 69 arrests last night, with figures showing locals and visitors were equally to blame. There were fears there could have been more violence today. Police reinforcements were brought in from around the region as far afield as Invercargill. The good news for emergency services and police especially is that those reinforcements weren't needed, and streets like this one have remained relatively quiet throughout the day.
And Dave, you were in the thick of the rampage last night. What was it like?
Well, it depends on where you were in the crowd, really. Some people were quite happy and it was good-natured, almost festive atmosphere for the most part. But there was a hardcore group of people who seemed pretty intent on baiting police and other figures, including the media. And so okay for the most part, but very ugly if you were caught.